Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have this video to show you guys my top favorite beauty products of 2016, and I can't believe the year has flown by so quickly. It's already the new year and I just looked back and thought to myself, why don't I share with you guys my favorite products that I used last year and that I keep coming back to, or I keep replenishing, or even something that's worth mentioning as well. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's start off with makeup products. And starting off, let's start off with the foundation. So my favorite foundation last year definitely has to be the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. And this stuff is amazing just because a little bit goes a long way and the coverage is amazing. Flawless and full crazy coverage. I always wear this when I want to go out from day to night. Like let's say have work, then go out and play afterwards. Or if I want to look flawless for photos or for videos, or something that just lasts longer, especially during summertime, especially when it's really hot and humid in Australia or some countries, you want to wear more mattifying and long-lasting foundations. And this has definitely topped it off. Just because last time my favorite foundation for long-lasting coverage and really good coverage is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. However, ever since I tried this last year, it has taken that top spot. And it is honestly amazing. It's so cheap as well. It's only $50, I think, but it's so worth it, guys. A little bit goes a long way, so it will last you for ages. And the good thing about it is that it's not drying as well. So I have oily skin, so for my skin type, it's fine. It just helps keep it matte and it doesn't show the oiliness as quickly as well. But I guess if you're more of a drier skin type, make sure you just hydrate your skin beforehand. Now, everyone kept raving about this product for a while now, and I finally gave in, and it is the Urban Decay Setting Spray. And at first, I'm the type of person that doesn't like to buy the full size unless there's a travel size for me to try out first. So that's why I got the small travel size, and it's only $23 and it's honestly amazing. I can't believe I didn't get onto the bandwagon quicker, just because it makes such a big difference and it actually makes my foundation last even longer. So let's say I'm not using my Lock-It foundation and I'm wearing like a very hydrating foundation or a dewy foundation, and once I spray this on top, it just helps it last so much longer than it usually does. And usually with my clients, I do a lot of bridal clients as well, I always use this stuff afterwards. And honestly, all my clients have never told me that the foundation has never lasted, because all the touch up is just the lips and the powder, and everything else just stays put. So it just goes to show that this product does its job. Now, some of these products I'm sure you guys would have seen me use in my makeup videos all the time. And I'm sorry for that, just because I love it so much that I just keep grabbing that item from my beauty counter. And one of those items is definitely the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. So as you would have known in my previous videos, I always use two colors, which is the blonde and the chocolate color, just because I like to mix both for an ombre effect. But today I'm just using the blonde, so just one color by itself, and you can see the coverage is amazing. And honestly, ever since I discovered these products, I never touched an eyebrow pencil or eyebrow powder for a long time. So this stuff has taken the top spot, and I use it on my clients, and again, they love it so much. And it gives your brows such a sculpted look just because the coverage is full. It's amazing. So especially when you have sparse hairs and sparse eyebrows, this really gives it a really good coverage and it makes it look fuller. So especially when you're Asian or you have like really fine brows, you would love this stuff. But even my bridal clients who have full brows and thick brows, it looks amazing on them too. And especially you only need a little bit of product and it goes such a long way. And I've had this for like, let me show you guys. I use blonde a lot, so chocolate I don't use that much. But you can see I haven't even touched the pan yet, so it just goes to show how long lasting this product is for the price, and it's such an amazing investment. So I might even buy some more colors, but honestly, blonde and chocolate is all I need for most ladies, and it's such a universal shade that you can just go and use on everybody else. Alright, so when it comes to primers, I must say the Tarte Clean Slate Primer is amazing. Just because I tried a few mattifying primers in the past, and sometimes they could be quite drying and make your skin, the texture more dry, or it has that texture where it's kind of sticky as well, which I don't like because I feel like it interferes with the texture of the foundation and the finish of the foundation on the face doesn't look as nice. But I find with the Tarte one, it's amazing. It's silicone based, however, it still keeps me matte and it smooths out my skin texture. So that means it fills in the pores and it makes my skin even smoother. So even if I put on the Lock-It foundation, it won't make it look more drier. It actually makes it hydrating as well, which is so strange, but it does the job. And honestly, I just keep going back to this and I'm almost finished, guys. I can see I just squeezed the life out of this product. So next time I finish this and my other primers, I'm going to repurchase this because I love it so much. And even when I use it with a hydrating foundation or a dewy foundation, I find that actually prolongs its longevity and keeps it matte for a little bit longer. Alright, so another product that I use the heck out of in all my beauty videos, it is the Maybelline Hyper Glossy Liner. Now, I love this stuff so much. I keep replenishing this and I've been using this for like three years now, I think, a very long time. And I just haven't changed ever since. And as you can see, it's a one type formula, not a one type formula, it's a one type product design. And I honestly love the one type brush. And I'm so used to using it that when I do my liquid liner, it just takes a few minutes and I'm done. And I guess if you are a beginner and you're not used to using liquid liners and drawing wings with them, maybe go for a felt tip pen formula and see how you go, practice with it, and as soon as you're comfortable with using liquid, maybe try out the wand. And I just feel like it gives you really good control of like the way you like to draw the wings or draw any designs. So, and I also like how it's long-lasting finish as well. Just because with liquids, I find that some liquids, they aren't as opaque or they aren't as long-lasting and they kind of smudge and disappear during the day. However, with Hyper Glossy, especially when I pair it with a pencil liner underneath, it lasts all day. I don't get any smudges and I love how opaque the formula is. So you can see how black that liquid liner is. It's amazing. I just love it so much. Now again, for the brows, to pair with my dip brow, I love using a good brow gel. And when I bought this in Asia this year, I mean not this year, last year, I actually really love it. Like, it's actually one of the best brow gels I've ever used. And you can see with the wand design, it's got a tapered design at the ends, and I just like how it just hugs my eyebrows really nicely. And this color is so good. So it's like a light blonde color and it effectively actually lightens my brow hairs really nicely, especially when I'm Asian and I have black brow hairs. I really need to lighten them up, especially when my hair's dyed as well. So this really does the job and it makes it lighter and it also keeps my brows in place, which is double bonus. Now when it comes to mascara, I've tried a few in the past. I also used to love Maybelline. It's very affordable and it just does its job. But ever since I tried this, which is the Chanel Inimitable Intense Mascara, I have never looked back and it's honestly my favorite go-to mascara. I just love the comb. Like, you gotta see this, guys. The comb is quite fine and it's not fat at all, so which means that it gives you a really good separation of the lashes. So it's not clumpy because I don't like clumpy lashes, and at the same time it gives you amazing length and volume. So they have an original one which is in the gold tube, however the silver means the intense formula, which means it doubles the length, doubles the volume. And every time I don't wear falsies, all I do is just curl my lashes and apply 2 coats of this mascara, and it gives me such an amazing false lash effect. Okay, so when it comes to lip products, I had a hard time choosing my favorite for the year just because I've tried many amazing liquid lipsticks and normal lipsticks during the year. And I must say, last year I was so obsessed with liquid lipsticks and the matte lip trend. And today I'm wearing one of them, which is the Lime Crime, and I love the formula too. However, if I was to choose a favorite for the year, it has to be the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This stuff is amazing. It's great for the price and it is amazing just because the formula is so soft and creamy. It doesn't sit in the lip lines, it doesn't make you feel uncomfortable or it feels very cakey or very drying or very thick. So it has a very soft, smooth texture. It's almost like, you know, whipped cream or mousse on your lips. But I just love the color so much, and if I was to choose, my favorite color is Stockholm, and this color I always get compliments on. Everyone always asks me what color it is. They just love the peachy nude look, and it's such a nice color that would last, that would suit everybody else. Now, an eyelash product that I would love so much last year definitely has to be the Asian type eyelash adhesives. Now, this brand is the DUP brand. You can see it's already been tatted up already. It has lots of love. And I also use the Dolly Wink brand, which I also like, but I don't have the product here to show you guys. But honestly, these two products are my top favorite for my eyelash adhesives. And in the past, I would use this type of eyelash adhesive, which is like a tube, kind of like squeezy type, and honestly it's great. However, it gets really messy. Like when you apply it on your lash band, it just squeezes everywhere and it gets really messy, and sometimes you might squeeze more than you really need, which is such a waste. However, when I discovered this type of design, it's amazing. So let me show you guys. It's again a wand formula, a wand type, and it's so much easier and quicker to apply it over your lash bands, and it's mess free, and you also apply, it gives you the right amount to go on your lash band, so you don't really waste anything. And I like how clean it is, and it's small and it's easy to take with you everywhere. So that's why I love this stuff so much, and it's changed my life, especially when I use lashes all the time. It's just made it so much easier, and again, it's long lasting, and I must say the transparent formula is actually transparent, just because the brand Duo and everybody uses that lash brand, but the glue is translucent, but it's actually white. So once it dries on your lash band, you can see these white spots in there, and it's not a cute look, especially when you have to go back in with your liner and try and, like, you know, cover it up, and it's such a waste of time as well, and it doesn't smell great too, I must say. So that's why, guys, you gotta get onto this and try this out, and it's so cheap as well. You can just find it in your Asian cosmetic store, you can just buy it on eBay. I love Asian beauty products, and honestly, when I was on my trip in Asia this year, I tried so many Asian beauty products and I'm so hooked. And one of them is the Rilakkuma / APU brand, and this is a Korean brand, and basically it's a blush cushion blusher. And I love this so much. Like, it's changed the game, especially when I want a natural look. For every day, my off-duty makeup look, I always use cushion blusher now. Just because you press it into the compact in here, and you just tap it on lightly, and it gives you such a beautiful, glowy, dewy effect, and it looks so natural. The color is so light and natural. You can build it up if you like, but I love these colors so much. I got the peachy color and the pinky color, and I just love it for that natural look. And I can't believe there's a cushion blusher out on the market, because I'm so used to using powders, and I guess after I tried this out, I love it for the natural days. Okay, we're almost done with the beauty product, guys, and I've got to show you guys my favorite lashes for last year, and it has to be these two brands. This one is the Dolly Wink number 2, which is what I'm wearing today. So it's got that volumizing middle part, and the outer edges are fluffed out, so it's got more like a cat wing dye look. And then my other favorite is the Diamond Lash brand, and this is a celebrity eye style. But you can see these two are quite similar in style, so maybe that's why I was attracted to them. But I love these brands so much. If you can, please try them out, guys. I just love Jap lashes so much, just because the bands are quite soft and transparent, so it actually molds onto your eyeliner shape really nicely. And also I love how it's also a bit longer at the ends compared to your Western brands, so it really gives you that fanned out doll-like look. And you can reuse them up to like a month or 2 as long as you take care of them and don't put mascara on them. But I always get compliments on these styles, always, so that's why I have to mention it to you guys. And they're a great price as well. Like, they range from like $20–25, and you get like 2 to 5 pairs, which is such a good bargain. And my final product I gotta show you guys in the beauty section has to be the Lanolips 101 ointment. I love this stuff so much, and you may have seen me rave about it all the time. It's still my holy grail lip balm item. So what I do is, every night before I go to bed, I apply a generous amount all over my lips, and by the time I wake up, my lips has already sucked it in and it's already nourished it, ready for lipstick. Especially when I always wear matte lipsticks or liquid lipsticks, it's so important to keep your lips hydrated, or else it's going to show the crackness of the lips and it won't look nice at all. And it's such a great investment, guys, because this would last me like a couple of months and it always gives me the best results. And just compared to like other lip products I've tried, like lip balms, I really like the formula of this one out of them all. Alright, I also want to show you guys some bath, hair and skincare products. So starting off, I love this so much. My favorite bath product last year has to be the Happy Bath Day, and this is the Rose Enriched Body Soap. So basically you lather it over your body and it cleans it really nicely, but also leaves a beautiful soft rosy scent. Now I'm not a fan of very strong rosy scents, but this one is amazing because it's soft, so it's not going to make you give you a headache, or if you're sensitive to certain smells. So this will be great for everybody, and I just love the product so much, and the packaging is so nice. Like, I wish you can see the packaging of this. It's amazing and it's such a great price for it, and it just does the job. So it's my favorite for last year. Now coming up for hair products, I don't really have many just because I don't really use that many products, but two products I gotta mention. Starting off with the NAC brand, and this is the leave-in moisturizing spray, and this is an extra step in my hair care routine that I do every time I wash my hair. So after I wash it out, I just towel dry it, and then I always shake it up, and what you do is you give it a spritz from the mid to the ends of your hair, and basically it nourishes it. So it's like a watertight moisturizer. So you let it settle in and absorb, and after that it also heat protects it. So every time I blow dry my hair, once I put this on, I blow dry on top, and it always feels like it leaves my hair feeling nourished and not dry. Especially when I bleach my hair and like color it all the time, if I don't use some sort of heat protectant and I blow dry straight away, I find that it makes my ends of my hair really straw-like and really dry. So you don't want that at all, and I feel like it honestly makes such a big difference to the feeling and to the look and the health of my hair, which is why I always go back to this every time I wash my hair. Okay, so for the last hair care product, since my hair is colored, I try not to wash it as much, just because it helps prolong the color and it just keeps it long lasting, especially when you pay so much money for your hair, like your hair salon treatments and your hair color as well. You want it to last. And that's why I mainly wash my hair like once or twice a week. And I know it sounds dirty for some people, I'm sorry, but I gotta do what I gotta do, especially when I want to keep this hair color lasting for so much longer. Just because with hair color like this, when you dye it with certain colors and fashion colors, it just like washes out in a few washes and then it's gone, and I don't want to keep redoing it. So that's why I don't wash it as much. So when I don't, that's when dry shampoo comes into the equation. And then this one is the Toni & Guy dry shampoo, and I've tried their other kinds as well, and I love them all equally, but this is the one that I just finished. But I just love it so much, and oh my gosh, I just realized it matches my hair. But anyways, dry shampoo is so important, especially when you don't wash your hair all the time. So in between washes, I like to spray this once or twice a week, and basically it just absorbs all of the oils in the hair and it keeps it more matte, so it's not as shiny. But the good thing about colored hair is, or bleached hair, is that even when it's like really oily, it actually looks great because it gives it a shine as compared to having like brown or black hair. Whereas when it's oily, it makes it look very like wet. It doesn't look as nice. But with colored hair, you can actually get away with it. But anyways, if you want to mattify your hair, definitely try this out. And it's so cheap as well. It's like 10 bucks and it just does the job. Oh, it's getting a bit dark now. Sorry, guys. Alright, so now when it comes to skincare products, starting off with my two favorites has to be the Garnier range. So this is my favorite duo, and basically it's amazing. I've never looked back ever since, just because I used to use makeup wipes and they're so bad sometimes because it's just good for like lazy people like me. And ever since I discovered these, I just never looked back, and I always look forward to removing my makeup. It's so fun, and it's just nice to feel like you're removing the makeup after a long day. So first up is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water, and basically I use this all over the face to remove my foundation and my blush. But when it comes to my eyes and my lip makeup, I have to use the 2-in-1 makeup remover. And this is a biphase one, which means that you got the oil and the water together. And you just give it a good shake, and this combines these ingredients together, which means that it dissolves any stubborn makeup effectively, such as like, you know, liquid makeup, eyeliner, or any waterproof makeup and liquid lipsticks. They just take it off so quickly. You don't have to rub and tug your eye area or your lip area, and sometimes it irritates it. So that's why I always use the oil-based makeup remover. If I'm going to use a cleansing water, it's not going to remove the liquid lipstick or any waterproof mascara at all. So you don't even want to try anymore. So that's why I always use these two together, and it's such a great combo, and I always replenish this. And I've been using this one for like so long, like 4 or 5 years now, and this one will be maybe like 2-3 years, or when it first came out, I don't remember, but it's been that long. Now, with skincare products, I don't really have a big favorite, but I guess if I were to choose some products to mention, it will have to be the Chanel, and this is the Le Weekend. Basically, it has a glycolic acid, which I love. And if you do your research, a lot of brands these days are starting to use glycolic acid in their skincare products. And basically, this contains 6% glycolic acid before it becomes a pharmaceutical product. And what it does, it just dissolves all your surface dead skin cells, which is why you want to use it once or twice a week. So I use mine twice a week on the weekend, as the name suggests, day and night. And this one replaced my serum, and I put my cream on top afterwards. And every time I use it after the weekend, my skin looks glowy, it looks radiant, and it feels baby smooth, and it really shows me that it does its job. So basically, this is like a liquid exfoliant if I was to describe it, which is why now I don't use my scrubs anymore, because I used to use you know, facial scrubs like once a week, but now I don't, just because sometimes scrubs can be harmful, like to the environment because of the beads, and also it can be a bit irritating for some skin types. So if you've got more of a sensitive skin type, maybe check out a liquid exfoliant and see if that works for you. And I find that it's so much easier, like you just apply it onto the skin and it just does the job. Like you don't have to scrub or anything, it just dissolves it really nicely. And I just love this stuff so much. It lasts you for a long time, especially when this product is 50 mils. Like that can last you for like 2 years, depending like how much you put on it, but it's just amazing. Alright, for the final 2 skincare products, it's also from Chanel, but this is the Hydra Beauty range, and I have to say I love this range so much, and I can see why a lot of ladies like rave about it. Everyone loves this range, and especially when you're young and you're starting off into skincare and you just want something to hydrate and maybe make your skin look more nicer and the texture more improved, and that's why I love the Hydra Beauty range. So this one is a micro gel, and this is for the eye area, and basically I use it every morning before my makeup routine, and I find that it's so important to use an eye cream, especially when you're using foundation and you're using concealer and it's something very heavy. You don't want to have any creases underneath the eyes, and I find that with this product, Hydra Beauty is amazing at hydration, which is why I love this product so much. I prefer serums for the eyes because I like the texture, I like how it's light, it doesn't feel heavy at all, whereas cream's a bit more thicker, so I guess if you're very dry, you might like the creams better. But I just like how I can use it day and night because Chanel skincare products have no SPF in them, and it just does a really good job at keeping our eye area very hydrated, and it just stops creasing from happening. And the next one is the Hydra Beauty cream. So it comes in 3 textures, and I chose the middle texture, which is the creme. There is a lighter one called the gel creme, or the thicker one, which is just like a dense cream in the white container. However, I just love the smell of this so much. Oh my gosh, you have to go in and smell Hydra Beauty creams just because they smell divine. It's so fresh and it just feels really nice on the skin, and honestly the texture is the best I've ever tried. I just love the texture so much. Like it feels like it's, you know, caressing your skin, and it's just like a warm blanket over it, and it just feels really divine and velvety and smooth, and when you rub it onto your skin it just feels amazing. It just glides on really nicely and it really nourishes your skin. And one thing I have to mention is that Last year, I went to see my doctor just because I'm very oily and I break out a lot, especially around the chin area. I'm prone to breakouts, especially during that time of the month. And he suggested a product for me to use over my pimples just to dry it out and just to remove the scarring. So that stuff is amazing. However, it's quite drying. And one time I got so excited, I accidentally applied a bit too much. And the next day, my chin area was so dry and flaky. Like, I've never had flaky skin ever. So I didn't know what to do. So I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna find the most hydrating product that I have in my skincare range. And that's when I took this guy out. And ever since, I use it day and night. And after a day or two, I've noticed how much more smoother it looked. It stopped the flakiness from happening, and it made it less irritated, just because I felt like that gel that the doctor gave me kind of irritated my skin. And even when I put my foundation on, you can see the flakiness coming through, which is why hydration is so important. No matter if you have dry or oily skin, you still have to hydrate, especially when you wear makeup and a lot of it. But that's why ever since I saw that result, I just thought, oh my gosh, it does the job. It is amazing. So guys, if you've got dry skin or you want to try a new hydrating skincare range, definitely check out the Hydra Beauty range from Chanel. Alright, so that's it for my beauty review for 2016. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I just talked way too much. Sometimes I get so excited, I just keep talking and I just don't stop. And sometimes I gotta mentally remind myself to slow down and just talk less sometimes. But anyways, I hope this video was very, informative, and maybe you guys might want to try out the products that I mentioned. But I can't believe it's a new year, guys. It's 2017, which means it's a year for new products to try out, new reviews, and also new videos to give you guys. And I can't wait. Like, this year I really want to try and make more videos and more interesting videos, and just to spice it up, because I do so much makeup ones. So I might need to find some new inspiration, new ideas. And I can't believe it, I'm going to move to Japan soon. So almost 2 to 3 months to go, guys, leaving in April, and I can't wait. And I also plan to do a Japanese beauty / snack giveaway. So once I get to Japan, I'm going to accumulate some products and make a little giveaway for you guys to thank you for the support and to just mark my excitement for being in Japan. So I want to thank you guys so much for your support and your love, and thank you so much for watching my videos, especially for being with me all year last year. I really appreciate it, and hopefully this year you guys will enjoy my new content as well. So thank you guys, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye!